And welcome. Today we are going to find out how engaging classic cars can be for under £15,000. We've got 3 cars. We're going to put them through their paces to find out which one is the most fun. I have got a Fiat with a bit of a twist. Matthew, what do you have?
I have this 1973 quintessentially British Triumph TR6. I think I'm the favourite here. Tom, what about you?
And in my corner then we have an Austin Healey Sprite. It's British, it's open top, slightly less grunt, but crucially, science Matthew, a lot less weight. So we'll see how this goes. Well, I'm quietly confident. I think it's time to compare and contrast, size up the competition.
Great choices, chaps, but I think you'll find I am standing next to the winner.
As always then, before we go drag racing, make sure you're following us on social media, you're subscribed to us on YouTube, you follow on all the streaming platforms for our wonderful podcast where we talk all things, everything actually, and also you're following us on Instagram as well, where you get a sneak peek of all the cars ahead of the next auction.
So, Vicky, tell me a little bit why you've chosen this little Italian pocket rocket.
Well, of course, all 3 of these cars are on sale at the July auction, and I might be putting a bid in for this one myself. It's so cute. To start with, it will fit in my handbag.
Yes, it will.
Okay, I can park it anywhere. The flared arches are so super cute.
Yep.
And of course, our bath is the Italian sort of styling house, but this one is an homage to our bath for a fraction of the price.
Yes, well within budget, you think?
I think so.
Oh, I like that it's got this lovely Webasto roof.
Yes.
Good on a day like today.
I'm not sure how it's going to perform in the drag race though, because obviously this is going to, you know, maybe this could act as my spoiler.
Maybe,
Bit
maybe.
of downforce.
Yes. And do you know how much power we've got running in this
Well,
car?
in the original days, it was 13 horsepower, 1.3.
Well, when it was a Lusso spec car?
Yeah, when it was a Lusso spec car, and obviously now it's been feckled with.
Yes.
And originally top speed was a whopping 59 miles an hour. But it has had some magic sprinkled on. We're not quite sure of the exact numbers, but because it weighs nothing,
Yep.
I'm hopeful that I can compete successfully in the drag race.
Well, you can take me out for a drive then, and we'll see how much power there is in it.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it. Are we ready? Ready for the off?
We're off.
Ooh. God, it's got such tiny little pedals compared to...
Well, there's nothing big about it, but it's...
No, there isn't.
But actually, it's cavernous for such a small car. A bit like the Mini. It's a genius design, isn't
Exactly.
it?
If you've got no rear passengers, you have got oodles and oodles of luggage space.
Yep, so you could go away for a whole weekend, little city trip.
Yep. And there is some more space in the fruit, as I'm liking to call it.
Or the frunk.
I prefer fruit to frunk. Where are you on the fruit frunk?
Oh,
chit-chat?
I like frunk, I like the idea of the trunk frunk, the Americanisms. I think it's
I'm
quite
going
handy.
fruit
Although,
boot.
in that front there is also the...
Petrol tank.
yeah,
I
so,
know.
you know, no front-on collisions.
No, thank you.
But it's sprightly. I do love a Webasto sunroof.
Yes, Webasto.
I just love it. I mean, actually, strangely, there's a bit of a downer on them for things like E-types and so on and so forth. But in a classic car, when you don't have air conditioning and it's not a convertible, isn't it just perfect?
Yeah,
It's just,
I know.
oh, it's lovely.
It's really, it adds to the fun, and that's what this test is all about.
Exactly. Now, where would you drive this car? Where would you ideally want to drive this car?
Purely in the city. There's no way I want to be hooning this around any alpine roads. Thank you very much.
No, I get that. You know, it's powerful and punchy without being leggy, isn't it? So
Yes.
you're not really going to be able to get it on the autobahn.
No, I absolutely would not want that. So this is, you want to be seen, you want to bring a little bit of joy to people on the street. Let's have a look. We're going past these lovely chaps. There you go. See, he's smiling.
Yeah, you're in a Fiat. Who doesn't smile?
Yeah.
That's probably one of the nicest things about some of these cars. They're not like when we drive the big Ferraris and everyone's looking at us thinking, oh, those irks. We are delightful folk in a lovely classic car that probably drinks as much fuel as most mopeds.
Exactly. It's so frugal.
And how does this one drive? It's got a bit of poke. It feels like...
has, yeah. So we're in second gear.
Well, yeah. It's certainly an upscale from its original Lusso days.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely sprightly. I'm having a lot of fun. I really enjoy just the bouncy nature and just feeling a bit just connected to the car.
You know, I hadn't really fallen in love with them and such, but I now really do see the draw.
Yes.
It's just a great fun little car. You
Yeah.
can throw people in the back, you can go to the pub. What's wrong with that?
Perfecto.
Ooh, that was fun.
So what is this delightful machine that
So
you
I've
bought?
gone for, well, I probably cheated a little bit. I've gone about a decade later. We've got a 70s TR6 manual overdrive, 2.5 litre straight six, few more brake horsepower.
I'm thinking a lot more.
Yeah, I'm over 100 brake horsepower. I've got 0 to 60 in 8.5 seconds, when new of course, and a top speed of 120 miles an hour.
Oh my giddy aunt.
I am a little bit heavy. I've got some creature comforts. But,
Brakes.
Yeah, but needless to say, I think I have this drag race down to a T. So we're right at the top of the budget. You can buy these for £15,000 if you buy it very well. This might go for a bit more on auction day. But yeah, lovely car. Should we see what Tom's got?
Yes, do let's.
All very well and good, guys, but I think I might well have it in the bag. This then is an Austin Healey Sprite. It's called a Frog Eye Sprite because it kind of looks like a frog. It packs a whopping 45 brake horsepower. Yes, 45. Top speed is 80 miles an hour. Not sure we're going to get anywhere near that today. And 0 to 60 is 20.5 seconds. Does that wet your whistle, Matthew? If so, I think it's time to go for a spin.
There we go.
Look at that, on the money.
Supercars beware.
45 brake horsepower.
Oh, use all of it, Tom. I don't mind.
I think I may have just pulled off in third.
No, I mean the lightness of this car means that's absolutely possible. It's actually lovely. It's not as what I thought we were going to really struggle to fit in here, and actually it's fine.
Sorry about the gear changes. I'm being as delicate as I can be in here. I think this is the oldest car I've ever driven.
Is it?
Matthew, yeah.
Well, I thought I'd treat you to something. It's a bit different to what you're used to. As you said earlier, it's at 43 brake horsepower.
At 45, but I suspect we're probably looking a little bit under that in the past.
It was restored during lockdown, so you know there might be a few little mod cons in there to give us a little more extra power.
Yes.
We're going across the drag strip later.
I can feel though why it's called a Sprite. It does feel quite sprightly,
But it was
and
just-
I do feel it's going to do quite well.
Well, it was designed to be the entrance level Austin Healey. Took over from the Austin 7. It's only £669, I feel.
Really?
So it's very cheap. Designed to be able to fit in a bike shed.
It's about 3 weeks worth of electricity these days.
Oh, exactly. Yes. So it was designed to be small, cheap, but still very sporty. But it is cute, and obviously probably a bit of a fan with the ladies. This one.
It's a good looking car. I mean, I haven't seen any ladies apart from Vicki, but I don't think she's going to be nice about this car because she's very keen on her Abarth.
Yeah, she does like her Abarth, but this got some grunts in it. I feel I might be letting you down with extra weight. Oh, is it quite nice and concise?
I feel a little bit more lock and it'll spin. It's very direct though.
It's like go-karting.
It is. It is like
It's
a
a
little
perfect
go-kart.
little car to take to the pub.
You can pretty much touch the back of the car.
Yep, and I feel-
pretty much touch the front.
I feel like my feet are in the front bumper.
Oh, it's great. I'm having a whale of a time in here.
So where do you see yourself driving this?
Country back roads. Do you know what? Even around London, it's going to be congestion charging.
Yeah, so we'll do.
ULEZ free.
Yeah, should we go over to this road and drive around that bit? Yeah, it's going to be cheap, easy. I mean,
And you can park it easy. You can literally stick it anywhere.
yeah, it'd probably struggle a little bit once the weather gets a bit more inclement, I guess. But it's small enough to leave in the garage all winter.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a roof somewhere.
Yeah, it's back there, tonneau cover, all cons.
Lovely stuff. Actually, you know what? It's actually relatively comfortable. This is the worst. This is like driving on Jupiter right now,
Yep.
but it's actually not too bad. Here we go. Line them up nice and fairly.
Yeah, you be careful. We know what
Sort
Vicky's
of.
like with cheating.
Yeah, I do.
Welcome to the parlour, said the spider to the flies. So we've lined them up, and it's a drag race, basically from here all the way through to the combs. The first one through the combs is the winner. Let's do a Le Mans style start.
I'm pretty confident on this one.
You're
I mean,
confident. How are you feeling?
I don't really fancy doing a run, but yeah, other than that,
I'm
Okay.
definitely
confident.
double the brake horsepower, so
So we need to run when I say the number one. I'll count us down.
Okay. Right, yep.
3, 2,
Oh, you bugger.
1. Now, what Matthew doesn't know is I've hidden his keys.
Right. Now, twice the horsepower. Oh, where's my keys, Vic? Oh, you little bugger. I
Clutch down! Ah, she's gone already! Ah!
Oh yeah, time for the tricolor.
And I'm wheel spinning, I've got no traction, everyone's gone.
No, she's already celebrating!
Oh
How?
yeah!
Trying to slipstream her here. Glass everywhere.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what you mean, cheating.
No, we're not friends anymore. Go away. No.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
Oh, I knew I couldn't trust you not to play fair.
I don't know what you're talking about. This little thing, just pocket rocket. Ba-chong. What happened there, Matthew? Oh,
Well, actually,
oh dear.
after you'd hidden my keys, I also then couldn't get them into the ignition, so I was really on a double loss. I think, to be honest, yeah, if we'd have had those in that car, it was really overpowered compared to the 2.
Yeah.
But this did
absolutely
away
right.
pretty quick.
And your excuse, Tom?
I lost a lot of traction off the line, and you
Heavy right
cheated.
brakes.
You stole a march on everyone. We'll see that in the footage, so there's no point pontificating now.
Now you can, of course, buy the winning car and, of course, the other 2 at the next auction, which is on July the 22nd here at Windsor View Lake.
And there is still time to consign your car. So again, if you want to line your car up at Windsor at one of our auctions, please do get in contact with one of our sales specialists now. Go to historics.co.uk or call the telephone number, or of course, write any of the details on the socials here and we'll get in contact.
And as always, as I touched on at the start of the video, you're going to get an abbreviated version this time. Make sure you're following us across all social media platforms. If you type in Historics, pretty much on any platform now, you will find us wonderful human beings. Sorry about that.
You lucky, lucky people. Thank you very much for watching. Until next
Cheers.
time. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.